With the Athletics Association of Guyana elections slated for later this month, Coach Lyndon Wilson, who is part of one of Guyana's powerhouse clubs in the Guyana Police Force, shared what he would like to see coming out of the next administration that will run the sport.
Well, whoever gonna be the next president, I would certainly like them to have more input into the clubs, and I would like them to somehow get the clubs involved at their meetings, so they can share and understand what the clubs are going through. There's a missing link in running the AAG, where they're not getting to the clubs. They're just doing it in an administrative way, but they're not getting to the clubs. The clubs need to step up their game, so the AAG have to play a role in clubs. Just like how the IWF will play a role in the countries, or the IOC, the same thing the AAG need to play a role in the clubs. Not only organize meet for them.
Whether the president, who is currently Aubrey Hudson, remains the same or the presidency changes, Wilson identified one characteristic he would hope to witness from the next leader of the sport.
One of the main thing is, now that we have a track that we were crying out of, I want to see the next president, or if it remains the same as you say, start to lobby for us to hold a Carifta Games here. I can remember a few years ago, I was at one of these Congress, and they said that once Guyana have a track, they will give them as soon as they apply to host the game. It may not be right away, we may not ready for 2017, but let's look around 2019, 2020. We can host it. Because I've been to Little Grenada, who hosted the Carifta before. Not much you have to put in, it's just the logistics gotta be right.
Nevertheless, Wilson is committed to playing a role in athletics regardless of the outcome of the elections later this month, but also believe corporate input needs to be an area of focus for the AAG.
I am willing to give my energy to athletics. It's a game I love, because at the end of the day, it's mainly an individual event. The coaches put in what they have to put into the athlete, and then the athlete go there and execute. What I need to see a lot for these for Guyana to go forward in athletics is more corporate input. The University of Guyana has got to start to give our athletes some scholarship. All over the world, universities are giving scholarship to athletes, whether it's football, whether we need to start doing that. Yes, they are sportsmen, or they're willing to go forward also in their education, but the financial backings, they don't have it. So they sit on the wayside. That's one of the way forward for our sports.
Meanwhile, Wilson did not reveal who the Guyana Police Force will be voting for, but hinted at the possibility of running for the president of the association sometime in the future.
I've been getting calls. I've been hearing a lot of names called, which I don't want to see on television, no national television. A lot of name calls, a lot of people is campaigning. But I'm asking myself, some of these people are campaigning, what are the interests? You need to, in a campaign, you don't need short-term campaign. If I want to run for the president, which I would not run this time around, but for the next 4 years, I'm going to be going around, be around athletics, helping athletics, like Mr. Ming will do at times. I'm not supporting him as the president here. I'm just talking as he would do. I need to see more people like that coming out. So when you say you're running for the presidency of the AAG, you must have some insight in the athletics. Not only your business tactics would help. Because if you don't know what is going on in the sports of itself, it doesn't make any sense to run for the presidency.
The AAG's elections will be held on January 22nd, where 9 clubs will have the opportunity to either re-elect or elect a new president for another 4-year term. Tristan Joseph for Newsroom Sport.